And last but not the least of independent mayoral hopefuls is Basiru Ndao, clearly the youngest contender, with plans to hoist improvements in the capital city to another pedestal. A vision to unite the city's political divisions is his main quest. Banjul, according to the young mayoral aspirant, has spent enough time in the doldrums of underdevelopment, adding that it is time to rouse a fresh inspiration.
We will uplift the city to a higher level, and we'll make sure we will empower the women of this city to work day in, day out to develop the city. We will make sure we empower the youth of the city to develop this city for us. We will make sure we bring everybody on the table to unite us to work collectively for the whole interest of Banjulians, because Banjul represents Gambia.
Now the mayoral challenge for the city's top job is just a piece of the interesting political drama unveiling in Banjul, with 3 independent candidates emerging for nomination. 2 wards among a total of 9 could be facing a heated tie. In Newtown East, APRC's Asan Cham is vying for a comeback against 2 independent contenders, namely Mohamed Daw and Pa Ibu Sane. And Abu Jara is looking to be the first new choice of the Kampama ward.
So that waste management will be put into control. Waste management, and we'll be doing monthly setal every month. We have not been doing that in our ward for so long.
Guide the people first, because as for us, we have seen that the ward is divided. People are divided within the ward, and our first priority is to make sure that the ward is united. All people are united under one umbrella, because we are all together, we live together, and we need to make sure that we work together.
Tobacco Road, we need changes, and that changes cannot be done without the right person, and I think I'm the right person. Thank you very much.
Ibrahim Jata, GRTS.
Meanwhile, GRTS is also spent the past 3 days in Mansakonko Lower River region. He now updates us on nominations in that part of the country.
Elections have successfully ended in the Lower River region. The IEC's regional office in Mansakonko has endorsed the nomination of 14 candidates in total, with the ruling APRC party getting 12 candidates accepted for all the 12 wards in the LRR local government area. Pate Balde of the National Reconciliation Party, NRP, also got his nomination accepted for Bureng Ward in Jara East. Malal Gano, the only independent candidate in LRR, completed the list of nominees for the 4th April polls. As dictated by the country's independent electoral body, nomination of candidates was scheduled for the 14th to the 16th of March 2013, with candidates of the ruling APRC party being the first to get their nominations approved following a thorough scrutiny of their credentials and other relevant documents by the IEC's regional team headed by Pamakan Khan, the returning officer of the area. However, 10 out of the 12 APRC candidates are unopposed, with Bureng and Buiba wards in Jara, East and West respectively, the only 2 to be contested. The second day of this fundamental election requirement saw no single candidate coming forward for endorsement, making it a quiet day for electoral officials in Mansakonko. Nonetheless, IEC officials were on the ground for the entire stipulated time of the formality. Saturday, being the final day for nominations, only 2 candidates came forward for approval, 1 independent candidate and Pate Bande of the National Reconciliation Party. Bande told GRTS, if elected, he will work towards bringing development not only to his area, but to the entire region at large. The journalist cum politician noted that he does not believe in politics based on religion, tribe, or hatred. Malangano, the only independent candidate, said he wanted to participate under an APRC ticket, but unfortunately he was not selected by the ruling party. Gano told the national broadcaster that regardless of these circumstances, he shall always be loyal to the party. Speaking to GRTS after the entire nomination process, returning officer of the Mansakonko administrative area, Pamakan Khan, acknowledged the formality was very smooth with no hitches encountered. Khan advised candidates to exercise a high sense of discipline and respect for the law, noting that candidates going on the campaign trail should observe the IEC campaign code of ethics. With only 2 wards to be contested in LRR, the next item on the agenda for some of these candidates will be to prepare for their respective campaign trails scheduled for the 20th of March and will run until the 2nd of April 2013. Reporting from the IEC regional office in Mansakonko, I am Isa Sow.
Well, 4 more candidates have been nominated today in the Central River region. They now join 5 others that were already nominated on Friday. 6 candidates from the NRP also have their nomination bids accepted by the IEC regional chief Ali Mobanjai, Morjalo reports 14 of the 22 wards in the CRR will be contested, while 8 APRC candidates will stand unopposed in Balangar, Panchandaru, Bansang, Galemanda, Jareng, Katamina and Kaur wards.
Has now finished as 4 more independents and 6 candidates of the National Reconciliation Party had their nomination bids accepted and endorsed by the IEC Regional Chief Ali Mobanjai. Before Dawda K. Sise of Sare Safi Ward, Ibrahim Manjang of Brikama Ba Ward, Abdullah Jaite of Kundawood Ward, and Maudo Faketo Sane of Kerewan Ward. This brings to 9 the number of independent candidates in the Central River region. Speaking to GRTS, all the candidates expressed optimism in winning the elections, citing what they described as the strong and unflinching support of their people. They all expressed unhappiness with the manner in which selection of candidates were carried out, saying that this motivated them to stand as independents. 6 candidates of the opposition National Reconciliation Party also handed in their nominations papers. It could be recalled that the National Reconciliation Party is the only opposition party that has rejected calls by the other opposition parties to boycott the polls, saying this is not part of their policy. The party contested the last National Assembly elections, winning only 1 seat, and is now hoping to replicate this by winning more councillorship seats. The 6 candidates are Alaji Gay of Kudang Ward, Wali Sise of Nyamina Dankunku Ward, Salif Jawa of Fulabantang Ward, Udama Ba of Chairman Ward, and Babukar Sise of Nja Ward. The candidates were accompanied by the minority leader Honorable Samba Jallo and the NRP campaign manager Dule Ba. After filing their papers, they were equally optimistic, saying that their aim is to win all the seats they are contesting. Their 6 candidates are a mixture of veterans and newcomers who are hoping to give their opponents a good run for their money. Meanwhile, Commissioner Ali Mobanjai of the Independent Electoral Commission has expressed satisfaction with the nomination process, promising that the IEC will run a free, fair and transparent election. He also said that a list of all the contesting candidates will be pasted for public scrutiny on Sunday. If no objections are raised about the candidates, if no objections are raised about the candidates, this is If no objections.
Well, we apologize for the breakage in that sound. Well, elsewhere in Basse, our Ibrahim Balde has been monitoring proceedings, and he files in this report.
APRC in the Dampakunda ward. In Julangel ward, the APRC's Basiru Kurbali is pitted with Alaji MS Siribe, an independent candidate who filed his nomination papers on Friday. In the Sudukonding ward, for the Camera of the APRC will lock horns with Saibek Juara, an independent candidate who until recently was a card-carrying member of NAD. Having tried before unsuccessfully, Menke Ibrahima Barrow, who contested under the banner of NAD in the last by-election in Sarengai, is throwing his hat again. He has been pitted with APRC's Cyber Janka. Saturday's nomination of candidate was processed in quick succession, as candidate barely took minutes to satisfy the IEC scrutiny panel that their credentials were credible. In his closing statement at the end of the exercise, the IEC's returning officer Abdullah Jeng underscored the need for the various political parties to avoid colliding with rival parties during the campaign. For his part, Omar Khan, governor of URR, also stated the need for peace and harmony in the run-up to elections. All the candidates filed their nomination papers in a calm and orderly manner, brimming with confidence while talking and outlining their plans and programs in their various wards if elected. Now it is up to the people to decide which side to vote for on April 4th in areas where the election is going to take place. Ibrahim Balde, GRTS, in Basse, in the
Still on day 3 of the nominations for the 16th wards in the North Bank region, NRP and independent candidates submitted their credentials, which were all accepted. Our reporter in the NBR, Abu Khan, reports that more than half of the APRC candidates there are unopposed.
Nominations in Kerewan. The day also marks the end of the entire process of the nominations for the local government elections slated for 4 April 2013. The North Bank region consists of 7 constituencies divided into 16 wards. Candidates vying for the election on NRP and independent tickets this afternoon ushered into the premises of the IEC regional branch in Kerewan to submit their credentials and nomination papers for consideration. After a rigorous scrutiny of their papers by the IEC returning officer for the region,